Hi, my name is Lissa Westerman, and for my senior project, I decided to create a mock fashion company called Westerman to create a visual content and branding that would work in that industry. I decided to use this idea to create a fashion event similar to those of Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Miu Miu, etc. when they drop new products. This fashion event is intended not only to follow in line with other fashion companies' aesthetics, but also demonstrate the skills and visual concepts necessary to have successful branding within that field. For the Westerman brand, materiality plays a significant role. Each poster and magazine illustration is printed on high gloss paper in order to make the final product look more expensive. The vinyl logo is mounted on an acrylic sheet not only to mimic other fashion companies' physical layouts in stores, but also affects the experience of the fashion event as it makes the entire space look more cohesive. For the brand, simple materials are used to mount the photos, so there will be no distraction from the pieces of work themselves. I want the entire show to be very clean and minimal while following with the style guide created for the Westerman brand. Each element used to create the content, such as font, colors, layout, and photographs, have been chosen and created to follow within the fashion industry's aesthetics, starting with the typography. I chose a font that looks sleek and modern in order to portray a high-end brand. This concept of high-end fashion continues through other elements as well. Similar to those in the high-end fashion brands, Westerman utilizes a nude color palette with muted secondary colors for the logo and other marketing items. For the Westerman brand, I created a style guide which can be used in order to easily determine these elements so any content created in the future will follow in line with brand guidelines. The presentation of my work is the basis of my project. It is a mock fashion opening for the Westerman brand. Therefore, every piece of artwork has been placed deliberately in the space to create an experience for a viewer while they are looking at the work. The large posters are intended to make the brand look larger than life and advertise the fact that the brand is a big deal. Though the photographs and logos are a large part of demonstrating the elements of the Westerman brand, the space is set up to be similar to a storefront for the brand opening rather than the typical gallery, with the use of seating area so a viewer can sit down and look at a magazine while being surrounded by the content. By doing this, a viewer can be fully immersed into the brand to make it more interactive.